OG hash oil. It's cool.
Roll a joint, roll another one. When it's all said and done, I'll be at the top, bitch, cause I hustle a lot. Them cars, we pulling them off the lot. Don't even test drive it before I cop. Just boarded a yacht or at the crap table in Vegas. The dealer saying how he admire my watch. I'm placing my wager, don't even care how much paper I blow. Cause how to get this money is the young couple things that I know. I'm blowing that sting by the O. My weed so strong, I swear to God, you would think it's cologne. I go anywhere in the world and just make it my home. Stand at the highest level, but I ain't make it alone. Now that my money right, them suckers keep thinking I'm wrong. But I'm just switching lanes, foot off the brake and I'm gone. If you ain't talking money, homie, you can't get a call. Cause this a motherfucking life that you can't live at all. I'm getting high while I drive, I ain't thinking of y'all. Ride with the top down and smoke weed with my niggas. Yeah, I just wanna ride in my ride with the top down and smoke weed with my niggas. Still rolling weed on my double XL. Only difference is that's me on the cover. Once in a while, call my little sister, tell her I love her. Cause she can get crazy in this industry. Most your friends become your enemies. That's why I stay down with the ones that's been with me. The niggas who started and they down the rats at the end with me. Make sure the positive energy keep flowing. All the week keep rolling. And all of us gon' get high out the sky. We gon' keep from falling. Niggas keep hating, but baby, I'ma keep balling. A lot of y'all turn fake cause you found out what I make on now.
Hey, golly. What's the word, chat? How y'all feeling, man? Hey, clap it up for me, man. We back, baby. Hey. Welcome back to the chat, y'all. You know, like I always say, it's another opportunity to be great. Hey, just for the fact that I woke up today. So, without much further ado, we're going to jump right into these videos and get to reacting because time is of the essence, chat. Best believe I got some funny stuff for y'all today. I don't think it's going to get too dark, but I'm going to make sure we try to keep it a little bit lighthearted, all right? I'm curious to know how y'all been doing, though. I really miss y'all. All right, so check me out. Today we got maybe about 4 to 5 videos, and we gonna dig right into them. I think we're gonna start off with the Drewski joint, and let's see if I can switch my page over. Yo, okay, enough of that, buddy. Okay, so this first video, boom, here we have it. Oh, that's a crazy steal. All right, so this one's going to be called Drewski Just Made the Worst Mistake of His Life. Chat, I'm sorry, I'm a little biased when it comes to this man Drewski, man. I think he funny as hell, and personally, I don't think he can miss. Don't get me wrong, everything he do ain't funny, but when it come down to these skits and how he be like augmenting his appearance. Yeah, G, I don't know. That's a little funny to me. I'm sorry. It's like I don't know. I know he got in trouble for the whole white face thing, but like I think anytime it's done well in the spirit of comedy, you just gotta admire the artwork at that point. You know, it took me till maybe like 5 to like 6, 7 years after Tropic Thunder even came out. Tropic Thunder. Yeah, that's the movie. Yeah, with Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, man, it took me about 6 years for me to find out that was actually a white man playing the black. Like he even said it in the movie, and it didn't register at the time. Don't get me wrong, I was young, but yeah, I look back at it now and I think it's absolutely hilarious, and it's nothing like racist about it. I think if it's done right in the name of comedy, if it's done well in the name of comedy, then you know what? Funny is funny. But yeah, all right, let's dig right into this video, chat.
cool. Like, I'm gonna take you on the first. We've seen it. The new thing. Do you know what's crazy? Hatfish. Men are hatfishing us.
Drewski wouldn't be him if he didn't piss people off. We've seen it already with the NASCAR thing and the Hebrew Israelite skits, but now he has a new one. It's called hatfishing. If you guys don't know what hatfishing is when a man looks pretty much decent to a woman with the hat on.
Hey, chat. Hey, you see, I'm out here today. Y'all see my. I mean, I ain't up here. Up here is a different situation than down here. Oh, down here is all right. Up here, you know what? I probably should have worn a hat. I probably shouldn't have worn a hat. What the hell am I talking about? What the hell? All right. Nevertheless, let's get back into it. I don't think I'm down bad like that though.
But when he removes it, the hairline or his head shape tells a different story.
Damn.
Eesh.
And this is really big amongst black men. And Drewski made light of it.
I wish you would have had my corner seat. That's why I don't let nobody hit me.
Oh man, come on now.
Niggas push my corner back.
Tell you where, like,
That's why I don't let everybody cut my hair, man.
Now, in this instance, Drewski is a young man losing his hairline, and he's at the barbershop, and he's blaming the barber for his hairline.
God damn it, O'Shea, we see what's happening, man. Yeah. I think it's truly a canon event for every young man to go to the barber and have an absolutely terrible experience. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a little different. This guy's obviously portraying a maturing man, if not a motherfucker that's coming to age and is like middle age. Yeah, let me say it like that. Nevertheless, this is a little ridiculous. I think I still got a little bit. The thing is, I had to stop going to the barbershop because they be wanting to make stuff too crispy. I don't need it to be too crispy. I don't need that. I don't need it. I don't need the lines. I don't need the Beijing. I don't need all of that. I don't want none of that shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Keep my shit full and natural. I don't need no extra pencil. I don't need none of that, man. Stop drawing on my goddamn face, bro. That's another thing, G. I gotta calm down because I low key I could go on a rant, but I'm gonna truly try to keep my composure for the sake of this video. It's like, don't get me started on these barbershop prices. Y'all see me, man. I had locks for the last 10, 11, 12 years. Why y'all still trying to charge me $40 for a lining? And you expect me to tip on top of that? Bro, it's a lining, bro. How did a lining change? You know what? I'm gonna keep it minimal. I'm gonna just keep the video going. Come on.
And being gone. He doesn't want to accept the fact that he's balding and he can't do anything about it. But then the second part of this is where it gets interesting.
Gentlemen, no hats. Take your hats off, gentlemen.
Hey. Oh.
I'm just go home, bro. All right, now have a good one.
God damn.
Drewski.
Hey, okay, I do get it. Niggas do be fresh as hell with a hat on, and then it's like, yeah, hey, bro, let me see what that lining looking like, dog. Before you try to pop out with your boy, you know, like, come on, nah, bro, come on. If we try to get on some skinnies, bro, you gotta be able to pop that lid, bro. Nevertheless, nah, bro, you ain't in mode right now, G. Nice hat though.
He here is trying to get into the club, and the security guard is like, listen, you got to remove your hat before you come in.
That's crazy. It's like, damn, can I put it back on once I get in then? Shit. Call the nigga some slack, man.
Skip it up and down. He removes his hat. that end, hairline is down bad.
Yeah,
Now,
this
of
nigga
course,
chopped. This nigga
there was some
absolutely chopped.
people who was pissed off about this.
That last Drewski skit was not funny. It was actually pretty offensive, and I no longer support Drewski. Ever since that skit has hit the internet, I have nonstop been getting shares of that skit.
Bro, come on, bro. You knew what you looked like before a nigga made fun of you, bro. That's the thing. It's not like he shedded light on some shit that you didn't like really know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Most of the time, hey, if a motherfucker decides to roast me, it's normally some shit that I already seen before, which makes it like easier to understand and take the roast without being overly emotional about it. You feel me? It's like, nah, I look in the mirror 1,000,001 times a day. It's like, yeah, I could spot out all of my goddamn imperfections. I could roast myself probably better than your ass. The thing is, somebody else is doing it, and it's like, yeah, no, bro, yeah, cool. It's already cool. I've been there, done that. I've internalized my image already, bro. What the hell are we even talking about? You act like you don't know what you look like, and a nigga make fun of what you look like. You try to act like it ain't funny, bro. You try to act like it ain't funny, bro. And it's like, you know, at one point in your life, you saw middle-aged men starting to bald, and you kind of laughed at it. You kind of like, you know, chuckled. It was a laughing matter for the most part. You know, everybody has that like invincibility syndrome where you think it could never happen to me. Man, hey, my pops told me at the age of 16, he started going bald. His motherfucking hairline started receding. Wait, no. He told me at 21 that his hairline started receding. He told me this shit when I was 16. At that point, I said, nah, Pops, I'm good. I'm cool on the haircuts. I'm finna just ride this wave for as long as I can. Fuck it. You know what? I know the future. I know I ain't finna have fucking gorgeous locks forever. I'm gonna have to cut this shit off eventually. But it's like, yeah, hey, I appreciate the warning, man. Hey, hats off to you. No pun intended. I don't feel sorry for grown men being made fun of over something that happens to over 70% of men. You feel me? It's like, bro, get over it, bro. Get over, cry to your mama.
Nonstop. Friends, family, I haven't spoke to in years.
It seemed like people shouldn't be upset about this, but in all actuality, you know, black men and male pattern baldness is a big thing.
That's
this
what I'm saying.
does affect our community more than it affects other men, believe it or not. It has even affected me. I started losing my hairline when I was around.
Is this supposed to be O'Shea?
30, so I understand what it meant. Now, I was okay with cutting all my hair off and just going bald, but not everybody wants to go bald. Some people, you know, their head is shaped funny, their hair looks better with hair, and then obviously if you're a black man and you're used to having long hair, it also makes you look youthful. So when you lose your hairline, well,
going from a head full of hair, deep cut wave, dreads, free forms, whatever it is, braids, and then going to a little bill to off the grid cut. Boy, I don't wish that on nobody, bro. I don't wish it on nobody.
Hey, nah, for real though, he do got a point. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I could just go straight chop and just completely clean it, like you say, off the grid. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure something out. It is what it is. It ain't gonna be able to stay forever. It ain't gonna, you know what? I ain't finna be like Stevie Wonder with my shit all the way back here. and I'm still getting my goddamn retwist. Nah, that can't happen, G. I ain't going out that sad. I ain't going out that bad. Yeah, man. Age low-key bugging on my thugging right now. I don't like it. It's kind of getting me tight. And
you know what I'm saying? Because the amount of self-esteem and confidence that you got to regain from losing your high, that shit is crazy.
I bet.
I mean, damn, the brother said he feels like he now looks like Little Bill. And of course, you got black men really discussing trying to actually treat their loss.
Today is the hair thing. So
this is nigga Dub. Oh shit. Oh my God, G, no. Bro. Dub been through like 5 head transplants, G. My man's cannot go on camera without a hat. And he still got the nerves to try to bully and be mean to motherfuckers on the internet. Yeah, bro. You need to be a humble soul, bro. For real. You have no room to judge or critique anybody on anything. It's like, nah, you a Nepo baby. You a Nepo baby. But you older than your brother. What the hell? How you a Nepo older brother? The hell? Nah, for real. That's besides the fact. Nevertheless, my mans can't go on camera without a hat on. So it is what it is.
Growing it since December 26th. It's kind of long. I ain't gonna lie.
He been growing his hair for how long? When did he make this video?
Not here. I'm doing this in the back right here.
No.
I mean, that's DDG's brother, and yeah, his hairline is looking quite terrible, right? And here is another thing
oh my God.
that I really, really want to talk about.
It'll turn a from a 10 to a 6 real quick. They basically a hatfish. You'll never see them take their hat off. They'll even fall asleep with the hat on. But that one day that they gotta get in a pool and they have to take their hat off, you see their razor line, you're like, damn, I see why you wear a hat. Put that hat back on, bro.
Woo!
God.
You thinking to yourself, here, let me go hand them a swim cap or something, save them a little. I'm blessed enough to still got my hairline for what it is, but man, I've seen some young that got some fucked up razor lines, bro, like 21 years old.
Now, let's look at DDG's brother. He was born in 1998, I believe it's Dub or Doobie or whatever his name
1998
is. But he can't be no older than 27, and he's already
27.
I mean, that,
bro, ain't no way Dub's 27, G. No. This man is 27 years old? But whoa, these niggas must live in Flint, G. Bro, this nigga must be drinking fucking nothing but beers for breakfast, G. What? Oh my God. Oh, bro, Dub is 27? Damn.
that's even worse than me. Woo! And so that's kind of what I want to focus on. You have.
Gee, I thought this nigga was like at least like 35, 40, bro. I thought he was like knocking on 40, bro.
Have younger men who are losing their hair. And this is why the hat fishing thing is so popular, because let's say, for example, you're a younger guy and you're already not getting the women that you want. The one thing that can help you is a good hairline. I mean, you got your youth, social confidence, and
I mean, money can help as well. I mean, get your money up, not your funny up. But you feel me? Go to the gym a few times a week. That'll probably increase your odds. And your hairline is something that's gonna eventually deplete anyway. So, hey man, that's a weird take.
That would at least save your attractiveness. But if you're 27 and you start losing your hairline, I mean, you actually can look like 37 or 47. People start talking about how you're cooked or start calling you unk. All right. And this is the situation. When you start losing your hairline, it now becomes a maintenance issue. Now, once you start losing your hairline, you can actually use the hat as a shield. This is the protective mechanism, okay? So my hairline is down bad. It's whatever. I'll just put the hat on. I go outside. I'll rock fitted. It's all good. Then the other problem is that barbers like cost a lot of money. So when I started losing my hairline, I had to start getting my hair cut more. Not that I was, felt down bad about it, but I had to like get my hair cut more because my balding spots would show out faster. So I had like more pressure to go and get my hair cut because my hair grows fast. At least stop the show. Outside of my balding spots.
Woo! You talking about?
So
OG.
I had to start getting my hair cut more often, right? And so that costs more money and it costs more time. So for me, it was better to get my hair cut every week. And then if you still want to try to save that hairstyle, which in my opinion, you should just cut it all the way off, but you don't want to, then you got to start trying to wear the hats. Then another thing you see a lot of brothers doing is, all right, let me go ahead on and wear the wave cap. All right. Now, this is the big thing back in the day.
Yo.
You used to be able to get the
Yo, motherfuckers out here bald with a wave cap on? Bro, that's insane, G. Bro, looking like a Jimmy ready to go, bro. Oh my God. Like you about to dive in some shit, man. What the hell? Bro, how you bald head with a wave cap on? And don't let me find out you putting Murray's and greasing that motherfucker up, bro. Absolutely vicinical, bro. That's crazy, G. Nah, that's insane, bro.
Murray's grease, like I said, rock the wave cap, and that's a part of hat fishing too.
Gee, you not out here bald head with Murray's grease and the wave cap, bro. You ain't telling me you out here doing that shit.
You just go outside with your wave cap on, it's fly and all that. The problem is when it's time to take it off, go to the club, you know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and get in the pool. People start to see how down bad you are. And this leads to the next point.
Earlier this year, I got a hair transplant, and boy, when I say that was the best decision I ever made, fellas, go to Turkey, get a hair transplant if your hairline is starting to back.
Hey, am I crazy, or why is he taking the hair off of his head if he's trying to get more hair? I don't understand this process. Somebody in the chat might be able to shed some light on this. It's like, if I'm trying to have a full head of hair, why is this man removing my hair? Unless he about to remove that hair and stitch it like where the line is to fill in his head some. Is that what they do? That's kind of weird.
Space.
Now, this brother right here is real excited, right? He like too happy because he went to Turkey and he's taking care of that hairline. Now, this is the ultimate result of the whole hat fishing situation. And I've seen so many black men who are going to do this because let me just say this. It's one thing to say that, all right, if you just make a lot of money.
Plot twist, they scalping a nigga with hair and stitching his scalp to your head.
And you just work hard, females gonna deal with you. That's not necessarily true, okay? They might deal with you to a certain degree, but if females find you attractive and youthful, it's gonna be a lot easier to clap cheeks. So guys are going out to Turkey and they're getting their hairline taken care of and all that. Here's the problem with the Turkey trip. Number one, you need a passport to go to Turkey, okay? Number two, you're gonna need to fly from wherever you are to go to Turkey. Then you're gonna need to pay for the actual situation. And you can do it in America, but it's probably more expensive. But in Turkey, you can get those hair transplants, get cool, right? You have to support yourself in Turkey. By the time you come back, that might be a $10,000 or $11,000 trip. So a lot of brothers can't afford $11,000, $12,000 just to go and invest in a hairline treatment and all that, and that might be risky. So what's the situation? It's the hatfish thing. And for a lot of dudes that go bald like me, it didn't really bother me that much or whatever. I really wasn't tripping. But for a lot of guys, it does bother them. Like, I haven't had a midlife crisis. I've been bald for a long time. I just cut my hair off like in the 30s. And I was kind of wearing low haircuts all my life anyway. So when I just went all the way bald, like, for me, it was easy. Didn't really bother me. I liked it, right? I haven't really got real lineups and real haircuts in like 14 years, something like that. That was the last time I got it. But for some dudes, like if you've been rocking dreads, you've been rocking waves, you've been rocking flat tops, and you can't rock that no more, hey, you feel less confident. And we gotta really pay attention to the fact that a lot of men, they feel hurt. They feel bad that they can't rock their hair no more. And so now what they're left with is hat fishing because they got a funny shaped ass head. Women gonna be clowning them. And it really hurts a man's self-esteem. And I really didn't think about it because just because for me, it wasn't a big deal, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a big deal for a lot of brothers.
All right, Chad. So what's your consensus? Do we feel sorry for men that experienced male pattern baldness? Do we feel sorry for these guys, or are we willing to just accept that this is just a part of life? Getting gold sucks. I'm gonna be really upset when I decide to, part ways with my hair. But do I feel sorry for these guys? No. Will I feel sorry for myself? Absolutely not. I mean, it's like I said, it's just a cycle. And with that being said, I'm gonna end that video. Going into the streaming awards, we're gonna see what they're talking about. So this video here is actually going to be called the streaming awards was a disaster. That's absolutely crazy in my opinion. I think it's really good for what it is and how new it is. Yeah, I think it's definitely room for improvement, but from what I've seen, I don't know. What can you do? What can you do? Let's see this guy's take on this. So let's get right into it, chat.
Once again, talking about the Streamer Awards. Now, if you don't know what the Streamer Awards are, it's basically where a bunch of narcissistic, immature streamers get together and pat each other on the back for what a great job they're doing. In all seriousness, it's an award show for streamers put on by a streamer. That streamer being Cutie Cinderella here. Now, you might recognize Cutie Cinderella. She's part of the Hassan LA streamer sphere. She's also dating Ludwig. Now, every year for the past couple of years, she's put on the Streamer Awards, and every single year there's been some massive controversy to come out of it. And it's not just the little things, right? Like some people get mad at people who win awards. Like for instance, some people were mad that IShowSpeed won Streamer of the Year instead of Kai Cenat, and some people were mad that Kai Cenat won Best Chatting Streamer. But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is how just insufferable some of these streamers are. So if we look here, we've got a clip of somebody named FanFan. Now FanFan here, she's the girl. She was tasked with going around the Streamer Awards, being kind of like an on-floor host. She was joking around with the streamers in attendance, essentially doing a light roast of them. So let's take a listen to exactly what she said.
You broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
You see, she's joking. She's having a good time. She's talking about Kai Cenat here. Now, Kai Cenat, she said he had an expensive haircut. She said that he had a university where nobody learned anything, and that's because he...
Yeah, I don't think that's funny. I'm sorry. I don't know. She's not a comedian. She's not a comedian, and personally, I've never heard of FanFan. I don't think she does, like, comedy-based content. I think she's just like I don't know, like I couldn't tell you what FanFan does, to be honest.
Put on an event named the Streamer University, and obviously you're not exactly doing any book learning at the Streamer University. It was kind of a mess, a fun mess nonetheless, but it was drama filled. That being said, it's the last comment that is getting some people a little upset, where she essentially compares Kai Cenat to Diddy. Now, she's not accusing him of any wrongdoing. Obviously, she's making a joke at the fact that a lot of people have said in the past that Kai Cenat kind of looks like Diddy, and so she's poking fun at him for it. Now, of course, normally that would be no big problem, right? It's a little weird that she compared him to Diddy, who's a criminal, and like I can understand him being upset about that, but at the same time, it's a joke. She's going around roasting everybody, so you shouldn't be mad about that. And I don't think he was super upset about it, but who was upset about it was his groupies. Now, there's a whole bunch of streamers that hang around Kai Cenat, and they desperately want his approval. They want to...
Nah, that's a stretch, because let's be serious, G. Kai Cenat put a lot of money into a lot of different people's pockets. He changed a lot of lives, G. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if you finna try to sit here and humiliate my mans. And I'm standing right here. It's like, yeah, nah, bro. What you said wasn't funny. Do better. Do better. That's all. It's like, yeah, nah, bro. What you said wasn't funny, and I don't know. Work on your delivery. Work with your writers better. But you need improvement.
Get in with him so that they can boost their own streams. And
it's like, why can't I defend my man's, G? That's crazy. He ain't gotta say shit. He got a squeaky clean image. he got all these investors and brand deals on the line. I don't expect him to say anything crazy. You feel me? He gonna keep it PG, if anything. You feel me? I'm here because I ain't got shit to lose.
And it's one of them who calls out FanFan. So let's just go back to where we were and keep watching.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes.
Hey, why he just tell them to turn the mic on though, Chad? Hey, Talil ain't playing with their ass, G. He said, hey, no, turn this mic on. Turn this mic on.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on.
If
you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was...
Have a good night.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
Here. Do you want to do a joke?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, this guy here, his name's Talil. He was a little upset, as you can tell. He's just, honestly, I don't know why he was acting this way. He went full aggro, attacking a random woman for making jokes at an award show where her entire job is to go around making jokes about people.
Weird take, bro. Weird take. I'm kind of on Talil's side. I think he should have had a joke in his pocket, though. I think if he would have came with a joke in his pocket, I think he could have won the crowd over. I think he could have won the crowd over and damn near took her job right on the spot. Call me crazy, but hey, man, having a joke in the pocket is a crazy skill. Just when you get put on the spot like this, man, you better.
Now he says
you better a rabbi and a monk walk into a bar type shit, man. You better hit their ass with something. I don't
joke
know.
Wasn't funny. I think a lot of people thought it was funny.
None of those jokes are funny though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've never heard two people walk into a bar type joke and it's ever giving me a laugh. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't think that's funny though, Chad.
Could argue whether or not it was. I just think that it's an overreaction to call somebody out for their job, right? Where she's going around doing this for her job and tell her that she's doing a terrible job and tell her to make funny jokes. It's just a little rude. I don't know why everybody's so sensitive. Well, actually I do. It's because it's the Streamer Awards. And if you know anything about streamers, every streamer I've ever met or talked to has had an ego the size of the moon. It's crazy how egotistical these people get just based off a little bit of live stream fame. And obviously this guy is trying to get in with Kai Cenat. He saw Kai Cenat getting disrespected. He wants his chance to get in by protecting Kai's ego. So he...
Nah, you don't know the lure, bro. You don't know the lure, man. That's his man's, G. That's W man's in my opinion. In my opinion, it's W man's, G. Talil ain't do nothing wrong. I wish he had more prepared, but like, I don't think he's a groupie. I don't think he's trying to get in Kai's circle. I don't think he's trying to get Kai's good graces. It's like, nah, bro. He from New York. He saw his man's getting disrespected. That's his man's. It's like, yeah, nah, bro. I'm not finna hurt the woman. I'm not finna go up there and you know, do anything crazy or illegal. But it's like, yeah, nah. You telling these goofy jokes, I'm gonna just let you know. It's like, yeah, nah, G, try harder, bro. That's all it comes down to.
He's going after this woman. Obviously that's stupid, but it wasn't even the worst part of the night. The worst part of the night was this clip here. Now we've got Asmongold in the corner because he had the best quality clip I could find, but essentially a woman named India Love was upset that her favorite streamer didn't win the best breakout.
Rakai is not her favorite streamer though, bro. It's not about her favorite. It's about who she like witnessed put that effort in, G. And it's like, don't get me wrong. I don't think she is in that FaZe circle, but like, so check it out. I think Adapt wind up winning, and don't get me wrong. He do be out here doing stuff. Like he be outside, he be online, he be around. Rakai, you know what? And that's another thing, G. I got like low key two sides that I feel about this, because Rakai is a branch off the whole Casanet tree, which makes it so much easier to go viral, fun moments. It's like, gee, you can literally, nothing is off the table coming from the whole Casanet camp. You feel me? And then the kid is 17 on top of that. It's like, yeah, he does have a lot of time to actually get highly accredited in his time. Don't get me wrong. 3 years from now, he's going to be 20. 4 years from now, he's going to be 21. It's like, that's going to be like damn near the peak of his, I don't know. I think he's only, Rakai's only going up from here. With the more liberties he's able to like entertain, like, yeah, nah, bro, he's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. I do kind of feel like he was snubbed because, yeah, Adapt been in the game for a minute, and for him to win best breakout streamer is kind of weird. But yeah, all right, I'm yapping, chat.
Streamer award, and she decided to just walk up on stage, take the mic, and talk about how her favorite streamers should have won instead. So let's take a listen at exactly what happened here.
I know breakout streamer of the year went to breakout streamer of the year went to Adapt, and congratulations. And
oh yeah, she was definitely drunk though, chat. India Love was definitely off the sauce.
oh shit, we respect you for what you did, but Rakai should have won breakout streamer of the year.
Okay,
DDG.
Kanye.
What y'all say?
Okay, Kanye.
Shut up, Rakai. Shut up. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, Kanye.
Now, Asmongold's calling her Kanye West because essentially she's doing the same thing that Kanye West did to Taylor Swift at an award show many years ago, where he got up on stage and interrupted.
It's not right. It's not right. You don't supposed to take nobody moment, G. That's not right though. I will say that.
For this, because apparently she didn't beg to get a place there, which makes sense because I've never heard of her before, and it's just, you know, it's just another ego thing, right? Everything with streamers is about the egos. So somebody who isn't your favorite person gets up there and wins, and she's got to be like, oh, that's not fair. I'm gonna go up there and then ruin this entire event, steal the limelight, and put myself on the stage to condemn the entire award show and say that my favorite streamer should have won. It's just ridiculous. I'm pretty sure she was just doing this because she wants to ride the coattails of another streamer, Rakai, who happens to be a teenager. So she's doing this because she wants to clout chase off of a teenager who, to be fair, Rakai is fairly topical right now because he was recently banned from Twitch for stealing at a store, and he had a little glitch where it looked like he was banned for 2 years. He was actually banned for 2 weeks. That's the guy who she thinks should have won. The guy who is currently banned. In fact, he's in these streamer awards. He shouldn't be, but because Twitch doesn't actually care about their own rules, he's there despite being still currently banned from Twitch because he was caught on camera shoplifting by proxy. Basically, he gave some flowers to a woman, told her they were paid for, and they weren't, and she walked out with them. There's multiple spheres of Twitch. You've got the Cutie Cinderella LA streamers that are like happy-go-lucky, you know, pretend everything's perfect, nothing can ever go wrong people, and then you've got like the Kai Cenat groupies, and his type of streamer is very different from the traditional liberal LA friendly streamers. They're much more, you know, aggro, Gen Z, essentially just rude. Loud equals funny. I can't fault them for that. It works. Basically everything we've seen so far was just a clash of those two cultures. Now, something that people did notice was that Asmongold here, despite being one of the top streamers, was not featured at all in any of the clips that they played during the Streamer Awards, even though Hasan Piker, Asmongold's arch nemesis, and I say that jokingly because Hasan just sees Asmongold as some monster that he has to defeat, Hasan had multiple clips used in the show. So people are like, why is that? Well, XQC also realized that he had no clips in the show, so let's see exactly what he found and why he thinks that he was not in the show at all.
Yeah, I wasn't being schizo about the whole fucking Streamer Awards thing. Look at this shit. True. Editors, opening video, nominations, bang. Look at this. Editor for Hasan, bang. Editor for Hasan, bang. Editor for Valkyrae, bang. GG's.
So what XQC is pointing out here is that the editors who worked on the videos shown at the Streamer Awards are all related to Hasan, right? You've got this one who is Hasan's editor. You've got Austin Ox, who's also Hasan's editor. And then you've got Samson, and he is Valkyrae's editor. Valkyrae, notably the girlfriend of Hasan Piker. So quite obviously there was bias in the clip selection. Of course, everybody thought there would be. I mean, Cutie Cinderella is not known to be unbiased. She's not known to like streamers like Asmongold. She's a very, very liberal, politically correct streamer, which makes you wonder why she hangs out with Hasan at all, considering Hasan's past as a pickup artist, but that's something we'll get into another day. XQC was actually a little mad about it too. He thought that he had fallen off, but actually it just turned out that the editors were being biased. Let's take a listen.
I mean, that makes sense. Now I get it. I get it. I mean, guys, I thought I just fell off that hard, but I mean, if Hasan's editor edited this thing, I mean, it makes sense. I'm knowing this shit. That's crazy.
And yeah, that is crazy. I don't know why they would get Hasan's editors to do these things. Hasan is not exactly an uncontroversial streamer, and I'm not sure why they'd want him involved at all, except of course he is, you know, he does kind of run that LA community out there. And it's just sad to see another year the Streamer Awards all biased. That being said, what can you do, right? The Streamer Awards is put on by a streamer, Cutie Cinderella, so the fact that it works at all is impressive, to be honest with you, given the work ethic of some of the streamers out there. The fact that Cutie's able to put this together, whether or not there is all this drama. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Did you enjoy the Streamer Awards? Did you even watch the Streamer Awards? I'm not sure that many people do, to be honest with you. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end.
W video.
90s.
Alright. So like I said, I don't know if it was actually a disaster or it just didn't go the way everybody really wanted it to. You got to realize that we are still in the basically the whole, we're at the crust of streaming right now, and it's so much like room for development and like just things to get ironed out and improved upon to actually make it a truly competitive like source of media. I think it'll get there, but you know, it's a bit much to be trying to like criticize the award shows when what are we 2 years in? You know, that's a bit much. But yeah, okay, so on to the next video. This one is already pulled up for me. It's going to be called Men Reject Nightclubs, so women do this. Man, what these women be doing? All right, let's get into it. This is another video by O'Shea Duke Jackson. There you go.
Early 2000s, your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson started to get involved in what you now know as nightclubbing. I thought this was going to be an opportunity for me to do one thing: meet women. Every Friday or Saturday night, I would be in Old Sacramento at, you know, one of the great clubs like 815th and L or Tunnel 21. And even when I was a little bit younger, the Rage on Arden Way. And I was trying to get as many numbers as I could because...
Is this fresh? I guess this is fresh. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess this is fresh. Yeah. Hey, chat, is this fresh? Drip check. They shit on point? They got that shit on? Let me know. hell?
Access to women. Not only access, as I started making more money, I wanted some status.
What the hell is this?
Hey, we were all fighting for that. Nightclubbing was fun. And to be honest, at that particular time, it was expensive, but it was moderate. At the time, I was making okay money for where I was at, so it wasn't really that expensive. You meet a lady, you might buy her a drink or two, and you would still get a number. So,
Hey, chat. I ain't see it the first go around, but god damn, y'all see this chick eyebrows? Y'all see her eyebrows? That's crazy. That's absolutely, oh my god. That's interesting, G. Motherfuckers on that real natural shit in the 90s, man. I tell you that. Like, yeah, nah, bro. What? Bro, she gives me eyebrow anxiety, G. She truly just gave me eyebrow. What the fuck? G, I looked at her motherfucking eyebrows and just started brushing my shit. Ain't no way in hell her shit this thick, Chad. No. Holy smokes. Oh, fuck. All right. Enough of the jokes. She's a beautiful young black woman.
you might get like 3 or 4 numbers a night, and that wouldn't be so bad on the bill. So the return on investment at that time wasn't necessarily a big
What the hell?
But again, I started to notice something. Women were going to clubs to basically dress up and be around ladies and to reject men, while most of us thought that we were going to get some numbers at the club and ended up, well, with nothing. By the time 2015 came out and the Manosphere content started to go into video, I noticed a change. Men became more return on investment driven. They were more concerned about time, money, and outcomes. This was different from
this is not healthy. This whole Manosphere red pill bullshit is not healthy. Going to the club with the intentions of, with the mindset of, if I buy you a drink, you gotta dance with me. I buy you 2 drinks, you gotta what? I buy you 3 drinks, you gotta what? It's like, bro, what that whole return of investment, like at the club, bro. Chill the fuck out, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's not that deep, G. It's like you there to have a good time. Get a little loose. Have a drink. Pause. Try to find a nice young lady to dance up on. It's loud as hell. You ain't gonna be able to talk to each other. The club sucks. It's like, yeah, nah. Don't think too much of it, because in 20 minutes, you're gonna probably see her dancing with the next nigga that bought her a drink, bro. Don't take it too personal, bro. It's not that deep. Y'all niggas be too goddamn, like, sensitive and emotional, because it's like, bro, what makes you think that you're entitled to a chick because y'all had a 5-minute interaction in the club? Bro, what? What? You're talking this ROI bullshit? Man, come on now. Tighten up, guys. Come on. It ain't that deep, bro.
Simps like me at my time, where it really didn't cost that much to go out as much as it does now. And so now men weigh their options a lot more. Men in my generation value women more than men do in this generation. Let me give you an example. Single moms in the 90s, early 2000s wasn't a big deal. I used to go to the club and meet a chick that was a single mom. If a woman would tell me, like, yo, you gotta prove yourself to meet my child, I wouldn't find any problem with that. I thought that was okay. But in 2025, if you tell a man you gotta wait to earn the privilege to meet her child, wanna know what a guy would do? That's right, you'd be out of there. More likely so. Why? Because men of my generation made those mistakes and started telling the younger guys of this generation not to make the same ones. And then guys are being more open about it.
I'm gonna be honest. And this is for the women that complain about, oh, men don't approach me anymore.
Okay,
men
come
don't
on.
want to go out anymore.
Come on, have a good take,
Clubs are
bro.
empty,
Come on.
The bars are empty.
We rooting on
The
you.
truth is, men were never really interested in going out. And judging by, women saying that the bars are empty, still seems like that's the case. The only reason why we did that was to court women and to talk to women. But like with the modern women in 2025, it ain't worth going out no more. And I'm not saying like you can't go out, and chop it up with your boys once in a while. But in terms of going out to pursue women, like it's not worth it anymore. And if you think I'm lying, just take a look at your guy friends. I bet you their lives are mad simple and they could like go 6 months without even going to the club or to the bar or like to anywhere. They could.
Bro, it's more than that though, bro. It's for one, going to the club is a seasonal event in my opinion, bro. If you live anywhere in the Midwest or anywhere where it snows, going to the club in the wintertime when it's snow on the ground is a no-no. Going to the club in the wintertime when it's salt on the ground is a no-no. I'm not finna get my sneakers dirty walking. I better get Uber to the door. And even at that point, like, is it worth it? Is it truly worth it? You get golly, you get like searched, you get charged to get in. You get these weak drinks that's overpriced. You get food that's bogus, made by people that don't care. It's like, bro, it's packed. The ratio is like 3 to 1 when it comes to like women to men. It's like, bro, what are we talking about, G? It's not what the movies made it out to be, G. It's not what the movies made it out to be. The club was probably one of the biggest like scams that they pulled on us, G. For some reason, we believed that it was gonna be like You Got Served enough. Like it was gonna be like what the fuck is the movies called? I don't know. Nevertheless, I ain't seen one goddamn real dance off in the club my whole goddamn life, bro. Yeah, no. I need the more emphasis. I ain't seen one real like You Got Served dance off in my whole life, and like it pisses me off because I think I spent a decent amount of time in that world. What the hell? Nevertheless, man, the club is a scam. It's a lie built on a fantasy to sell you a dream to do nothing. It's like yeah, no, you wind up staying at the club all night and eventually they turn the motherfucking lights on and now you sitting next to a girl that look like motherfucking this and shit, and it's like, yeah, what the fuck? Nah, bro, the club ain't it, bro. It's just not it. It's just not it.
Oh, bro. Just chill, hibernate in the crib and just chill. Because the reality is, like, a man doesn't really need much to survive.
This young brother is saying men don't want to go out anymore. Basically, I think what he's trying to get at overall is, hey, he says some of his friends don't go out for 6 months. And why is that? Economics and inflation.
And then, yeah, nah, don't get me wrong. The women aspect of it is like interesting. I feel like some women kind of get off on curving guys. They put themselves in a close proximity of like eligible men and then do nothing but curve each and every one of them. And it's like, I truly don't get it. But I understand that everything is not for me to understand. Some people need to get off on little ego shit, and I think that's what it is. But to be completely honest, I don't fully understand the phenomenon that is going to the club and being on your phone. Going to the club and standing in the corner with a drink and just like maybe that's what you want to do, and if that's what you want to do, who am I to judge? I just don't get it, because you could do that at the crib for free. Am I being crazy right now, or is a nigga spitting? Come on now.
Club entry, drinks, and transportation have gone up everywhere. While
Yeah, I don't
income
want
growth
it.
Has
Don't
not
want it.
kept pace. Bottle service and table culture made nightlife pretty much elitist. Average guys feel outpriced or invisible unless they spend a lot of money.
They charge you to sit down, bro. You gotta buy a 300% increased bottle. Man, okay, check me out. I was maybe 21, 22, and we went to the strip club. You know they wanted to charge us $100 for a fifth of Amsterdam vodka? Chat, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? That's the bottom of the barrel, bro. What are we even doing? And it's like they throw a sparkler in it, like that's supposed to like do something. Like they don't do nothing but like. And sparkling don't do shit for me, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I don't like it. I don't like nothing about club culture. I don't deal with it. I hate it. Hate it.
It's cheaper
If you
and
couldn't tell by
comfortable
now.
to host kickbacks at the house and serve
That's where I'm
cocktails
at.
instead.
That's where I'm
And,
at.
Oh yeah, the worst thing you want to do is spend drinks on lady at the club, and she goes home and then she's messing with some dude who won't spend any money on her at all. The
Yeah.
next point. Nightclubs are just less rewarding.
You gotta chalk it up to the game though, bro.
Nightclubs are just less rewarding. Now I'm going to tell you, I have a platform called the Pan African Dating Show, and it's new here in East Africa in the last 3 years. We actually have speed dating events, and men are so traumatized from the nightclub experience, it's hard for them to come to speed dating events. Not because they dislike women, but they're just used to being overcharged and overpriced all the time. And one of the reasons why it is because of loud ass music, hella aggressive ass dusty lighting, and fake ass interactions. You can be intimidated to go up and talk to a lady because she's amongst a group of ladies. Some of them may look good and some may not, and then if you go up there, you might get rejected. Women spend too much time on their damn phones instead of actually mingling. So wait a minute, I'm paying this money to get into the club, and then I see somebody that I like, but I can't talk to her because she's in this elitist group or closed group of women. And that brings this point out.
Women ruin club culture, man. It's simple.
Now it's women.
It's women. Like, yo, if y'all came
I
to
can
the
believe
club
that.
to mingle, like how men come to.
I mean, don't get me wrong, G. No, I think it's equally weird. I think both parties act equally weird, and the club is a place where people go and expect certain shit. It's like they do shit and expect certain shit, and when it's not received, egos get hurt. That's my personal opinion about this. Like, I'm not a huge club person. I never was, never will be. But like, I will say the expectation for men are way too high, and the interest, the how much women show interest in actually like mingling and meeting people at the club is also like kind of irritatingly low. You know what I mean? It's like they go with the mindset that like everybody's going to talk to them, everybody's going to do this, so they got to be super duper conservative or they're seen a certain type of way. And in reality, it's like, yeah, no, man, pick 5 people. Pick 5 people that you want to talk to or something like that. But it's like, I honestly don't know. And then go home with one of them if you into that. If that's what you want. Honestly, I don't fucking even know. It's so weird and nuanced that I did not ever develop the will to put that into my like repertoire of like understanding or actually like understanding the skills of I don't know. Maybe I'm an antisocial motherfucker that just enjoy being in the crib. But I'm not the only person that feel like that. And I'll be damned if y'all try to make me feel crazy for feeling like that. But like, I think honestly, the people that go out to the club, they what are they doing for a living, man? I think that's some of the most easiest unresponsible spending that, you know, young people can actually commit to. I think it develops terrible spending qualities. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, I'm yapping, chat. I'm yapping. I'm sorry.
To the club to mingle, it would still be the same. No man goes to the club with the intention to not meet a woman. Women go to the club with the intention to not give a fuck about nobody else in that.
Shout out to the Daily Wrap Up crew, right? And I made a good point. Women are not necessarily at the club to meet guys, but guys are at the club to meet women. Women are not at the club to meet these guys, but guys are at these clubs to meet these women.
Yeah.
And the women just don't want to interact. But at the same time, if you want to go talk to them, it's like, yeah, you can talk to me if you buy me a drink, but oh, not just me. All my ugly ass friends too. So if you don't buy the drink, you don't get to talk to her. But if you do buy the drink, you spend money on drinks for some chicks who nobody else really wants, and then you still don't get to talk to her because you guessed it, the number is fake. He's right, you know. But then also, this is a problem.
I don't know what it is, but something about seeing a man at the club just completely turns me off. Because I just feel like, as a grown man, why are you at the club? Like, you should be at home, or like with your family, or like.
What? Man, chill out, young lady. Chill out. You just talking, and it's like, you know, people will actually listen to this and like resonate with it because she's obviously pretty. People pay attention to pretty people. When they talk, people pay attention. It is a thing. But holy cow, lady, you sound so dumb. It's like, why are you at the club talking about why he at the club? What? What's the purpose of the club?
Trying to find a family, or like getting money. Like, why are you in the club?
To meet you. You at the club.
So this beautiful young lady says
you at the club.
Really important. I hate seeing men in
Am
the
I
club.
crazy?
Now, how does this make sense? She doesn't think that good men are in the club, even though she's in the club. So while she's in the club with her friends, she looks at you as being in the club as being desperate. Because really, if you were a high value guy in her eyes, you wouldn't be at the club. Because women can inherently feel that men who are actually high value are not in the club.
So why do you think we want your low value club being ass, bro? What the fuck is going on, bro? Why do you think that you see nothing but low value men at the club? What value of woman do you think you is at the club? Bro, come on, man. Come on, G. Girl math is not that bad, G. It's not that hard, G. Y'all can figure this shit out. And it's not even all women. It's not all women. It's just this one lady. That's all. It might be a couple of more that think like her, but I can't say all women are like that. Cause no, that's not true. That's not right.
Get women everywhere. And that could be true because women go out to the club all the time with their friends and then leave the club after they've gotten free drinks from everybody else to come home to the guy that they want to smash who didn't go out to the club with them. It's kind of like the guy on Instagram who he never comments on the chick's videos or photos, and she has a lot of followers, but he's still clapping. Yes, that's right. So women can look at it as, I'm going to the club and I'm hanging out with my friends, dancing, having a good time. But if you're there, you're thirsty, and then you're undesirable. Right, I know. Doesn't make much sense. But then, this part.
I went out last night, and I swear there were so many more women than dudes. The ratio was crazy. I've been hearing how guys are not dating as much as they used to anymore, but like visually see it was a whole different story. But to be honest, makes sense. Just think about it. Like, so many women online have been making videos on guys should not approach me no more. Girls be dressing up talking about, I'm not dressing up to look good or get no attention from no guy. I'm doing it for me. They say, I don't go to the club to get no man. I just go to hang out with my friends. Which checks out, because like 90% of the time,
That'd be true,
I see
though.
girls shaking ass or throwing ass. It's always on their friend or
On another girl, yeah.
And then we go to the club for, well, and if they're not getting any, they're not going to show up. Like, guys want to return on their investment.
So this brother went to the club and he noticed it was like 90%.
Y'all gotta stop saying return on my investment when y'all paying what, $30, $40 for some drinks. What do y'all truly want? It's like, what do y'all want? A conversation, a dance? It's like, bro, y'all asking for a lot, G. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I got a daughter, and I'd be damned if she believed that she owes the night to some dude because he spent a lot of money on a couple of drinks. It's like, I don't care. That's absolutely insane for you to even think like that as a man, bro. Lock in, G. Get it together. It's not an investment.
And it was hard.
And if you think like that, then you probably just should stay at home. You probably should stay at home and not buy drinks for women, because that's not how we moving, bro. That's not how we moving, G. It's about to be 2026, and you can't go into the new year with the same ass 1950s ass mind state.
Hardly any men there. And again, he's talking about the same things that I'm saying. And well, why is that? The reason why it's 90% women in the club, besides the economics and inflation, it's like, well, romance and dating apps change the game. I mean, you can try your luck on Tinder, Bumble, or Hinge, or get on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook dating. That may actually help you. Or I'll tell you what else is the real issue. Passport. I got a friend, he lives on the East Coast. He makes a lot of money, about like 10 grand a month. And when he's in the States, he's only in the States to work. He sees beautiful women all the time, don't get me wrong, because of the kind of work he does. He will not talk to them. You want to know why? He's saving money to come back to Uganda. That's right. Yeah, most guys are just in the States making money, and they can be there 6, 7, 8, 9 months, and they're just saving that money to go back to the DR, go back to Colombia, because it's a better return on investment. You know, you have a chick that's there, and if you're going to have a long-term chick, maybe you're looking at building a different life outside of a country where you're not worried about getting shot down as much or playing games. You're going to get right to the clapping. So if you're not making it happen on the romance and dating app game, definitely going to have a good chance to date if you're in these other countries. If you're going to Brazil, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda is nice. I mean, you know, women are pretty, women are nice. Yeah, not everything is perfect, but you got a better chance. So why not just save up the money, and then when you're in a new place, you have a different outlet for a business opportunity, and you got a different outlet for a clapping opportunity.
That's an option too, bro.
I know one thing I'm tired of is seeing say men don't chase women no more. Who want to chase a bill? In this economy? Come on now, you got to be coming with something. Y'all ain't got nothing to come with other than demands. Like, what? Don't want to do shit for it, but expecting all this love. Oh, our fathers and forefathers did it.
So the guy mentioned something that we all need to talk about. Who wants to chase a bill? All right, so imagine I'm getting ready to go to the club, a good club. Let's say if it's in New York City or LA, might be $50 to $100. Getting my hair cut may cost the same thing. buying drinks may cost a lot. Then I'm meeting you in the club and you're looking like $1 million. But deep down inside, you're down bad, okay? You don't have money. You're broke. And you expect something from me instantly. And of course, when you meet me, you expect me to win you over, even though your credit is lower than a midget in the basement on his knees. With the ooh sound effect. Same thing happens in Africa. You see a lot of these really, really beautiful chicks at the club. They're exceptionally beautiful. But a lot of them have like small businesses and they have like clothing shops, and the rent's like $400 a month. They have problems with their rent at home. They need cell phone data. They just need a whole bunch of stuff. So, I mean, you get them in the club, they don't really have a lot of money, but they're fine. I mean, booty out of this world. And they just start begging. Like, they just need somebody to come in and just start handling things. And at the same time, you don't know what their intention is. So, like, I'm not in a situation where I'm getting parity in a relationship because you want free drinks or you want something right away. And, you know, I'm going to be a target of what you want, but you don't feel like you need to give me anything. So why am I trying to deal with you when you're just a recurring bill? You got hella problems. You're not direct begging, your ass is dry begging, and automatically
not dry begging,
down bad.
Crazy.
So how about this? If you gonna dry bag, no problem. Dry begging, no problem. I'll save my money up, go to the DR, and then I'll dry bag with somebody who hella fine. I'll wait till I get back to Uganda or I'll wait till I get back to certain parts of the world, and then I can deal with dry bagging over there with somebody that I know how my night's gonna end like. That's how the guys are thinking. And so all these things happening, it's just not looking good for women or nightclubs. I mean, men are just more smarter. They're just like NFL defenses or offensive coordinators. They're getting better with time. They're adapting, all right? It's not like men won't spend, but men want more value for their money in this day and age than I did when I was young. I mean, to be fair, economically, it was a better time, and we just didn't have as much knowledge as how to deal with women. But now with the knowledge of how to deal with women being so rampant and just so permeating everywhere, men of these days are just not parting with their money as much. And women got a hard time dealing with that. It's just like where it is. And to be honest, I'm kind of glad that as a simp, I was able in my minister career to tell you guys the truth. Don't be like me.
God
I'm
damn,
still simping
yeah,
every
hey.
now and then, but don't be like me. Honestly, a lot
Come
of
on,
guys
OG.
are overpaying.
We
I don't
get
know how
it,
many
bro.
horror stories, you know, I've had of me doing something nice for a chick and then only to find out that she's doing it for some guy at half the price or a third of the price. And that is exactly what's happening to most of these guys. I mean, even dinner dates. You take a chick to a dinner date, you know, it's a lot of money. She takes that dinner going home with a guy that don't even care anything about her and giving it to him. It's just not worth it. It's okay to spend money on the right woman, but if she's not gonna give you any value, so guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again.
All right.
Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. All right, put your shit for all.
So that was the video chat. Definitely a good one. Definitely a good one. I will say you ain't gonna catch me at no clubs anytime soon. Don't get me wrong, the passport thing seems cool, but I'm a little too spotty for that. But hey, with that being said, I'll catch y'all next time. All love. It's your boy Max Truman. I be out.
So